So hello guys and welcome to the channel. My name is Andrew. I run the biggest dating company over here in Romania. I have a list over here as you can see because in this video I'm going to explain to you when you approach a woman, how does she actually interpret, how does she understand your approach, your energy, your vibration, because you most probably tried this so far. You went and you approached a girl and she was like, I know this guy is kind of needy, he's kind of nerdy, he's kind of a nice guy, I don't want to go out with this. And you're like to yourself, well, I go to the gym, I dress well, I do some coaching with guys, I go on the field, I do some infields in game, and still something is not working. And it's all because us men, we think logical about what we need to do, but in the end it's about vibration and energy. So a lot of things that men don't understand today, nowadays, especially when emotional intelligence is kind of fucked up, it's all over the place, the thing that they don't understand is how to actually release this vibration and cleanse their energy. So I know it sounds spiritual and stuff, but at a certain point you gotta understand that pickup and seduction is basically manipulation and games and tricks, and you want to go, you know, like you're gonna do them. Obviously everybody does them, by the way. Even the women that accuse you of doing these things, they do this all the time with their makeup and their fake tits and stuff like that. So you gotta understand that nobody's actually allowed, nobody has the right to judge. So you got to exit that stuff. You got to learn what detachment means. But if you want to do that, I'm going to wait you in the commentary section below. Let's get to know each other. You have my email over there. You can book some online coaching if you need help in understanding more of the spirituality, how to free yourself from the stupid bullshit called society. You basically understand that every fucking thing in this world is a lie. So now you're to yourself like, what the fuck is the purpose of my life if everything is a lie? I totally understand you, by the way. So anyways, subscribe to the channel. Please do that. Don't be a dick. Subscribe. I need subscribers and I need people to actually watch these videos. Otherwise, I'm going to talk to myself with this camera and it's going to feel so awkward. And don't forget to like the video. It's the only way I can reach more people. Anyways, when you approach a woman, I keep calling them girls like we are some high school kids. When you approach a woman, the very first thing she's going to feel, we're going to use this red stupid thing. When you approach a woman, you got to understand this. They are kinesthetic. I'm not sure if this is a term in English, but in Romanian we call them kinesthetic, like they're kino. You most probably know what kino is. Kino is when you escalate with a woman, when you touch her. That is kino. So women are kinesthetic, which means they understand situations based on feelings. That is the very first thing they will try to understand about a guy, about certain situations in life. So this is the reason why men fuck it up on the field, because it's not about what they say. They constantly be like, what am I going to tell her? What am I going to say to her? I don't have any subjects. It's not about the things that you say. It's about how you tell them, how you say it. It's not about what you say. It's about how you say it. It's about how it feels when you're talking, when you're next to me, when you're approaching me. So this is the thing, like, you're trying to hide your fears, you're trying to hide your insecurities, you're trying to be the bad boy, to be the playboy, to be the player, when in reality you are not, because you have some issues that you need to do coaching in order to solve them. Yeah, you can try your best to avoid coaching and paying for coaching, but it's only going to fuck you up even more, because the ears in your life are going to pass by and you're still not going to solve them with some stupid YouTube videos. You can only understand so far, and also there's a law in the universe that whatever you do, it's going to come back. So because you're always being a cheap bastard and looking for like stupid fucking cheap things, that's not going to change your life. So sorry if the truth hurts you, but I'm not here to bullshit you as your friends did so far in society. So that's the reality. So coming back to the video, it's not about what you say, it's about how you say, it's about how you approach me. It's about everything that I can feel in regards to your approach and your appearance and whatever bullshit you present on the table in order to take me as a woman to go out with you. So based on how you look, how you present yourself, what you talk about, and the way you look at me, the way you smile, and your confidence, like, it's not going to tell her anything. Of course, it's going to give her some ideas, but the very first information she's going to take, it's from when you touch her. So when is the best time to touch her? As soon as possible, because you come into the set, you're like, hey, excuse me, I just noticed you, I was with a friend. Gosh, you look amazing. She's like, oh, thank you. And you're like, well, my name is Andrew. Now I'm looking to touch you, okay? I go straight away into the touch. And based on the pressure that you have when you, I'm Andrew, based on the pressure, the way you rush everything, or based on the grip, if your grip is very strong, it's gonna tell her a lot of things about you. Like the way that you feel, like if you're stressed, if you're anxious, if you're upset, if you're desperate, if you're looking to have sex, if you want to take things from her. This will overall let her feel your energy, your vibration, what is going deep down, far away from the surface of what you're presenting. So this is the reason why I'm teaching men how to understand the energy and how to project beautiful energy and stop with the ego bullshit and with the front they're putting and with the identities. You gotta detach yourself from whatever identity you attached yourself to. So first information from the touch, we're going to the next one. As soon as I salute you and we're touching right now, now I'm gonna get a sensation from your touch. I'm gonna start wondering to myself, how do I feel about your touch? And everything else about you goes into this. That's also why usually when you talk to women, they will respond later on. They will hesitate for a bit. There is going to be a break because they breathe from the lower abs, not like us men. We breathe from the chest and like we're very agitated. So that is the reason why she is analyzing everything that she feels, and she connects 3 to 4 to 5 dots in order to proceed with a conclusion based on the touch, which leads to the sensation, which leads to the next point, and that's the emotion overall about you. So she's gonna ask yourself, so this is the sensation I'm getting from this guy. What are the emotions I'm feeling right now? Is it something that I like? Is it something that I don't like? Which is gonna lead you to number 4, instinct. This is the key one. This I couldn't wait to get here. Round of applause, please. But instinct is what is going to activate inside her based on all these things. So now the trick is over here. If the instinct tells her that she has to avoid you, she will definitely do that. For some reason you were too needy, too much of a nice guy, or maybe a friend. You enter the friend zone because you don't know how to express your feelings, your intentions. So she classifies you very fast. By the way, for a woman, it's less than 20 seconds to know if she's going to fuck you or not. So better to remember that. So based on her feelings and everything that we've talked about, if her instinct tells her you're bad, bye-bye, she's leaving. However, if her instinct is going to tell her that you are fuckable and she wants to have you, she desires you, she wants to go out with you, she wants to proceed with this interaction, guess what? That's still not good for you, because now she's going to go into number 5, which is the hunch. She's going to have some hunches about you, and she's going to start testing whatever you put to the table. So she's going to test your masculinity, your sexuality, if you know how to guide her, what are your intentions, your objectives, to see if you have an agenda. Why is she doing this? Because she has a lot of social conditioning, or she's having some doubts about you. But leaving the doubts aside, she's going to have a lot of social conditioning, and the more you get tested, the more social conditioning this woman has in regards to sex is bad, I'm a slut, if I sleep with this guy, you know, we're literally in the middle of the town, people are looking at us, and this guy wants to fuck me, everybody understands this, and you know, she's being called a slut even if she shakes your hand. So it's very tough for women out there. You got to understand this from her perspective, and this way you'll be way more empathetic, and your interaction is gonna boom, is gonna be way better. So even if the interaction is good or bad, if it's bad, she's gonna leave. If it's good, you're gonna get tested. Don't run away from the test, man. The biggest proof that she's into you, she wants this. And the more often she tests you, the more attraction you build up by passing these tests. You can actually avoid them or you can pass them, that's your choice. But at the end of the day, she's having hunches and second thoughts if she's gonna come with you or not. Your only job is to be exactly who you are, not to lie, not to pretend, not to play fucking stupid games. As in pickup, we very often do that. We gotta detach from these. We gotta attract a person based on what we are, and that's it. Not what we do, not what we blah blah blah, on what we are. As men, we have to come back to the values, to the internal values, which are integrity, vulnerability, transparency, honesty, the ability to grow. And these are the values that we can actually, that's going to build us to be so goddamn attractive. The problem in society nowadays is we are fake as fuck. And we put these fronts and we have values in terms of, I need somebody to respect me. I want somebody to love me. I don't want a relationship because I'm going to suffer. Everything is based on external values. You value the fucking stupid things that people are going to give you. And when you value something from an external source, you're going to be attached and dependent on what you're getting from that external source. Which means if your happiness is based on an external source, you're never going to be happy. What society tells you is if you want to be happy, you need to marry, have a kid, have a house, have money. And what do? You resist in getting those. You're running after these, you're trying to get them in order to feel fulfilled and happy, and that's not how it's going to work. By the way, continuing with our video, all of these things, touch, sensation, emotion, instinct, hunch, are going to lead her to the attitude she's going to have towards you and towards both of you. So if everything sucked over there, you're not even going to reach the final destination, which is attitude. But if everything went well, you're going to reach to the point of her attitude. Her attitude is going to change very fast when you touch her and when you go straight away into this puzzle. Everything starts with a touch, by the way, not the fucking things that you talk to her. That's not so important as you might think. But what I want to shed some light even more on this topic. If you want to check if what I'm saying is bullshit or is true based on the attitude, by the way, I want you to remember when you walked into a relationship with a woman. In the very first 7 days to 30 days, maybe a month tops, at a certain point she picked up her phone and she was like, oh my God, an ex of mine texted me, or Robert texted me. Who's Robert? He's a colleague from work, and he wants to grab a coffee with me. Do you mind if I go with him? Like in your head, you most probably were jealous, you were possessive, and in your head you're like, we're in a relationship, why the fuck would you go with another guy? And so, based on your decision over here, based on your reaction, she's going to have a different attitude with you. She's going to be monogamous and exclusivist with you in a relationship if your reaction is of jealousy, possessiveness, if you're like, who the fuck is Robert? Why do you want to go out with him? Blah, 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 blah. We're in a relationship. Now she's going to be monogamous. She's going to be possessive. She's going to have the exact same energy and attitude towards you. If, however, your reaction was like, who the fuck is Robert? Wow, look what a sexy guy. I like this guy, man. He has a beautiful style. If you were acceptable of this, now she would be acceptable of you experimenting other women and being, by the way, what? Reaching to integrity. Because integrity to every single human being would tell you straight away that integrity is you are attracted to the person you're dating right now, but you do feel attracted to other people as well. But what do people do? They start rejecting these ideas. Now I'm attracted to the person that I love and I don't feel shit about other people. So this is why they lie to each other. They go and they fuck somebody else and they cheat and they lie and they're being hypocrite because this is society. Welcome to this beautiful world we call society. So this is what I'm doing with the channel. I'm trying to help men such as yourself to understand the bullshit that society is giving you every single day. You're guiding yourself with a broken compass with this bullshit. This is the why your life literally fucking sucks. And how do I know that about you? Well, if you're on this channel looking for some info on how to get better with women or what the fuck is the purpose of this life, then that means there are some things you're still trying to resolve. Okay, it might be your passion to watch videos like this, topic like this. I like to watch them myself. But if you feel inside of you that your life is not how you want it right now, I'm literally asking myself, what the fuck are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? For the bell of death? The bell of the church that claims your death, announces your death? What are you waiting for? Life is so fucking short. You buy cars, you buy expensive outfits, you go out, you buy champagne, you buy women drinks. You buy, what else do you buy? Everything to make people like you, to shed such a beautiful impression about yourself, because when you look in the mirror, you're like, you're a piece of shit. And I'm not saying this about you. You're the one telling yourself this. So stop being a hypocrite in case you're one. Exit your identity. Come do some coaching, online coaching, or you can come in person as well. in Bucharest or in Italy or in Greece. We hold bootcamps all over the world. We're doing this for the past 15 years of my life. I've been doing this coaching people such as yourself. Why? Because to me, it is so easy to live a normal, fruitful, successful life as soon as you know what that is. But it appears that a lot of people nowadays don't know. Thank you so much for watching. This is what you want to think about when approaching women. What do I feel when he touches me? I get a sensation. Ooh, I like this, an emotion. And then I'm going to what my instinct tells me. My instinct tells me I want to fuck this guy. Oof. And I want to have a relationship, and I want to have kids, and I want him to put the babies inside of me or whatever. And then you're going to go to the hunches. But I do have some hunches, some doubts. I don't know if I should do this. Society tells me I'm such a little slut if I'm going to fuck every single guy I like. So, you know, then it goes to the attitude. Now that this guy passed the shit test, everything is amazing. My attitude towards him is like, yes, I want to do this. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.